Hi, Jay. So, talagang Jay, do you want me to call you Jade or do you have another nickname?
No, Jade talaga.
Jade talaga.
Jade Rubies, pero Jade na lang.
Okay. So, can you tell me just a brief history of how you started with music and why did you love classical music and opera?
Well, I started singing when I was little pa. I really love singing. That's all I do. I mean, my dad always asks me to sing sa mga family events ever since I was in Palawan. Kasi I grew up there. I was born there. So, I started really young, pero I never thought I was an old soul. I still am. But yeah, the songs that I used to sing or started to sing when I was little are the jazz songs. But I could never reach pop songs kasi lagi akong puyok. So I had to find a solution to that. There were no voice teachers in Palawan, so I just studied on my own and with my dad. So dalawa lang kami, pinapakinggan lang namin isa't isa, and then I would just listen to him and try what he's asking me to do. And then after that, after high school, college na, sabi ko sa dad ko, ano bang kukuhain kong course? So, nag-apply ako sa UP, UST, pero sa UP, European Languages and Theater. And then sa UST, Masscom and Music. So, nung nakuha ko na yung both results, and then sabi nila nakapasa ako sa both, and then I had to choose if UP or UST. My dad was very much more comfortable with UST kasi nga lahat nasa loob na, kasi galing nga province, so medyo mahirap if mag-worry siya. Kasi UP, it's a very, very big vicinity, diba? So medyo scary na may mga jeep sa loob, so ganun lang yung concern niya. So ako, sige, edi sa UST na lang. And then I started for 1 year. I tried for a year, and then I told my dad, parang ayoko to, daddy, classical. I never saw myself singing classical songs kasi nga ever since talaga mababa yung boses ko. But I never actually thought na it can really be transformed. It can be really trained into this product na pwede palang ma-attain through lots of training. I studied for 8 years. So after a year, I told my dad, parang hindi ko talaga, nahirapan talaga ako. I'd rather just sing pop or I'd rather just figure out how to sing high notes. Pero pop. And I was never able to achieve it until I really started embracing classical singing, classical training. So I worked every single day. I vocalized every single day with my voice teacher. I had once a week lesson, 2 times a week lessons. And during the rest of the time, I studied on my own. I vocalized on my own. So yeah, after maybe 1.5 years, or maybe after 2 years, na talagang parang I think I have to do well in this. Kasi I really want to sing. I really love singing and I'm really passionate about it. So I was telling my dad na I think it's very hard for me. I think this is not for me. But after a few years, I started like really being in love with it. And that's why I dedicated all my time to it. After my normal subjects like science, theology, math, after all those things, I studied from, for example, my school will finish at like 6 p.m. I would study 7 to 10 every single day. Meron kaming studio sa UST. So, yeah, hard work talaga. So, when I started doing that, I heard this girl sa isang studio and she was singing classical songs. Sabi ko sa sarili ko, shucks, gusto ko diba tutunan yun? Paano lang ginagawa yun? Parang nandito lang lahat, tapos ang lakas-lakas, parang naka-microphone kahit wala. So, dahil doon, sa curiosity ko na parang gusto ko din magawa yan, gusto ko yung makanta yung kantang yan. Ano yun favorite song kasi ng dad ko yun. Familiar ako sa song na yun, sa aria na yun, kasi ever since I was little, lagi niya pinaparinig sa akin, listen to this singer, she's very good. Tapos opera, parang ako ayoko pakinggan yan. And then medyo naging surreal lang kasi parang I ended up doing this now, and actually my parents cannot believe that I'm singing classical kasi nga knowing my background and my voice before, talagang everybody is in shock as well, even my sister. So ayun, pinanindigan ko na lang, and yun nga, as I've said then, after 2 years, parang talagang minahal ko siya in a different level. Yun.
Pero were you part of, let's say, theatrical plays?
Oh, I was never I was never into musical theaters. But of course, I am open to doing it. It is just a bit different. A bit different and the same at the same time, I guess. Kasi ang difference lang naman nun ang pinakamahirap kasi na training is classical foundation of singing talaga. Kaya yun yung pinapaaral sa amin sa conservatory. And then, of course, after you graduate, bahala ka na, di ba? Bahala ka na kung anong gusto mong genre. Pero, of course, that's their job kasi na to teach us in a classical way. So, yun yung naging platform ko, yun yung naging foundation ko in singing. So,
And yeah, yung song mo na Bring Me to Life, bakit yun yung napili mong going singing?
so Evanescence.
Yes.
Lahat naman ng tao alam yung song na yun, di ba? So, naisip ko lang na to do a cover of a song that is very popular and matagal nang walang nako-cover. Wala naman nagko-cover ng Evanescence eh. So, naisip ko, lahat ng mga tao ngayon, lahat ng singers ngayon nagko-cover ng different songs, popular songs, and then nagko-cover nila to their style of singing. It may be a guitar or vocals lang or different approach. So naisip ko, since I'm a classical singer, I would like to incorporate what I do, what style, yung style of singing, I would like to incorporate it in a song. So naisip ko, kung Bring Me to Life, and I love Evanescence, everybody loves Evanescence. Talaga sila yung rock and roll talaga dati. So sabi ko, hindi naman po pwedeng katahin ko siya ng ganun din yung -1 niya. So it would be very different. So naisip ko, gagawin siyang ibang style, gagawin niyang crossover. And since matagal na siyang hindi na gagawa ng ibang tao, I decided to go with it. And at the same time, I have different songs din sa album. I have Filipino songs, I have other English songs, and original compositions. So, composed and words and music by me. So, ganun, meron din akong iba't ibang songs din. Pero, yun, I chose to stick with Bring Me to Life first para it's a total, it's very different from what people are used to hearing. So, ayun, yun yung main goal ko na parang, uy, alam ko tong kantang to ah. But at the same time, pwede palang gawin yung ganyang approach. So,
And you mentioned nga, it's a mix of original songs, Filipino and English. So, although alam naman natin na hindi pa rin ganun kalaki ang following na let's say operatic or classical song. So, ano sa tingin mo yung magiging strength mo that people will actually listen to your kind of music?
well, as I've mentioned earlier, it's very different from what people are used to hearing. Especially, I guess, yung pinaka-different lang sa kanila is yung high notes, I guess, na very puro vibrato sa taas and very high. But even if they're not familiar with that, or even if they find it weird na puro high note na matataas na vibrato lang, that's why tinatry ko siyang i-incorporate with popular songs na alam na ng masa. And I do not sing it naman fully classical. I still control na hindi naman po pwedeng ipilit ko na talagang hindi kailangan classical to. Wala naman tayong ganun. I'm very open to adjusting as well. Hence, my other songs in the album na talagang ginagawa ko rin pop. Like yung Anak, I sing it naman na very low and popish like. But at the same time, of course, sa isa sa mga passages doon, I will have to incorporate yung talagang way of singing ko. So, ayun, hopefully, ma-embrace nila yon. Hopefully, magustuhan nila yung ganun klaseng different. Sana maging, breath of fresh air for other people or for everyone.
Meron na bang music video yung
Yes, it will be launched on March 15 at 6 p.m. Yes, so, sana po i-download natin siya sa Spotify and YouTube and Star Music channel ng YouTube ng ABC.
Sa Filipino naman, ano sa tingin mo magiging follow-up single mo na Filipino song naman, if ever?
I have a few Filipino songs in line sa album. I have Anak, Fred Aguilar. I have Ikaw Lang Ang Mamahalin. I have an original composition that I did. The title is Ikaw at Ako.
Okay.
My inspiration was Filipino teleserye. So, kasi mahilig tayo sa teleserye eh. So ayun, I composed songs for that. And then English songs, I have Hallelujah ni Leonard Cohen, which is very familiar to everyone. So, yeah, yung mga ganong klaseng songs talaga. And I have a duet with Jose Marichan. So, hindi siya Christmas song. So, antayin nyo na lang siya, abangan nyo na lang po siya.
Any dream collaborations?
Dream collaborations, actually, I've been asked a lot about that. But I really just wanna share the stage with whomever that is available, or I don't know, parang sa akin kasi I really love Lanin Salucha, I love Morissette Amon. I think they have very high musicianship, and it would be an honor for me to share the stage with them.
So, last, please invite everyone to listen to your single, watch your music video.
Hi everyone, Jade Richer here, Asia's Jewel, and I'd like to invite you all to please support me on my single. It's coming out this March 15 at 6 p.m. So please supportan niyo po ako. It would mean a lot to me, and sana po magustuhan niyo itong ginagawa kong bagong adventure. And yeah, you'll be hearing from me, and I hope you can support me all the way. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.